mountain pose teaches us to feel what it's like to be in perfect spinal alignment while we're standing on our feet. So from the standing position, you want to line the feet up right underneath the hips. And next I want you to bring your attention to the outside of your feet. Make sure there's just a teeny tiny bit of pressure there, and that's going to create a nice arch in the foot, which also moves the ankles into alignment with the knees. So a gentle squeeze of the thigh will go ahead and engage those quad muscles right through here. Bring the hands to the hips. I'm going to have you press on your thumbs, and that brings your pelvis into a tucked position. So this is a neutral position for your pelvis while you're standing. Instead of pushing your butt back or leaning off to one side, we're up nice and tall, and our pelvis is right under the spine. Moving up through the core, we're going to bring the navel in until we can feel some contraction there. And you also want to think about bringing your pelvic floor up. So for ladies, that would be like doing a Kegel exercise. For guys, it would be more like trying to stop the urine flow. So squeeze all of those muscles in the lower abdominal area. Next, bring your attention to the ribs. So we want to lift the heart, but not lean back. So heart is up, pelvis is tucked. This brings this part of our spine in the back into a good position. Hands are going to be out to the side. Rotate the palms to face forward with the thumbs all the way out to the side, and bring the shoulders into a pinched position right behind you. Also, don't let them feel like they're creeping up towards the ears. You want to bring them down and back. So I'm going to turn to the side so we can line up the neck with the rest of our body. So going back through my motion here, let me work on my feet, my knees, my hips, core, and then shoulders are packed and down. So when you are talking about the neck, a lot of people have a forward head just from looking down at their keyboard or their phone, computer all day long. So we want to look straight ahead and make sure that the ear lines up with the shoulder. So you may have to think about bringing the chin back slightly and also pulling up through the crown of your head for a nice tall neck. So once you're in this position, you can start to feel some of the tension in your body. And those muscles that are burning right now, those muscles that we normally don't use in posture. So this is good, perfect posture here. This is a way that we can start to activate those muscles and strengthen them and get them ready for any of the exercises that we do. So you want to hold this position probably for about 25 to 30 seconds. So a little more, a little less is okay. I like to think of it as taking about 6 to 10 deep breaths and exhaling all the way down to the bottom of my lungs. So don't let that tension in the core or the pelvic floor release as you're breathing. Think about keeping everything tight. And then when you're done, you can go back and roll your shoulders, shake out your hands, and that was standing mountain pose.